I'll grab it real quick before we get started.
We got a couple new towel ones for you today. All right, well, this one's gonna help me, I think, but that's all right. So starting off with, of course, we're just gonna get some big circles, but let's go in front of your body, one arm at a time. First, this one won't sniff me like the other one does. And then take it back. All right, and switch sides. Take it this way first. It is towel time, Troy. Or pillowcase, or belt, or whatever you can find. All right, now let's take it to the side. Just really big. Ooh, I'm starting to feel that. All right. I am protesting shoes today. All right, I'm gonna come sideways. Let's take this. This one is familiar, and then I'm gonna change it up a little bit. My point here is always it's not the squat, but really put some good tension on that towel and just reach it as far as you can. Get a nice tug. Definitely don't worry about going down too far, especially if your legs are feeling yesterday's workout like mine are. In a good way, of course. All right, let's get 3 more like that. All right, and then let's take your feet nice and wide. Still some really good tension on that towel. I want you to fold down, and then we're gonna scoop it up. Okay, bring it to your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, fold down, keep tension on it the whole time, and scoop it up. If that's not comfortable, you can always do one leg, kind of like you do with the hamstring scoop. And in fact, I think I'm gonna do that too. But get your legs as wide as you need to, gently folding down. Scooping it up. Oh, and take it a little behind your head. Bring it back to your chest. Roll it down. Scoop it up. Behind your head. Bring it down. Let's get 3 more like that. Fold down. As we keep moving, if you're able to move your feet a little closer, feel free to do that. They may have to start wide, but you might be able to get closer as we go. Should be really starting to feel a nice pull on your shoulders. Oh, and just bring it a little bit behind your head. And before we do that hamstring scoop, I'm just going to bring one foot on the other side. So one foot's going to come across like that. And then let's take it side bend away from the leg that's bent. Get a nice little pull on that hip. And then go ahead and switch. Nice little pull. Really tugging down on that straight arm. And I'm going to go ahead and come back this way. For now, one leg slightly bent, the other one straight. We're going to do the same thing, the target being more one hamstring at a time. Really keep some good tension on there. Let's get 5 on each side. Bring it right back to your chest. Pull right down your leg. Scoop it up, reach it back. Take it down. All right, last one on this side, and we'll switch sides. Oh, that feels so good on the shoulders. All right, let's go to the other side. Reach it down, sweep it down your leg. Bring it up, just a little behind. Pull down. A little behind your head each time. Bring it down. We got 2 more here. All right, last one there. Ooh, a little bit behind your head. They should be going a little farther now. Your arms should be. And then bring it back to your chest. All right. Once again, let's lift it over your head, and this time without crossing one side over the other. One more side bend to each side, pulling down on the arm that's closer to the floor. And other side. All right, and let's get a little trunk rotation with it. Nice. All right, now this next one, if you can, and this is going to be a challenge for me, put it underneath your toes, and you want to pull. So you're putting some tension on the towel and rounding your shoulders. If it's too hard to do that straight, do it like we just did with one foot. Try both feet if you can. And a nice pull, just let your head hang down. That really separates those shoulder blades. All right. Let's bring it up. Behind your head. We're going to go a little bit side to side. You can let it brush right along your neck, but relax your neck back. All right, one more to each side. And then take your neck, hold that towel. Just let the towel take all the weight of your head for a minute. And this one is great laying down, but it's also good sitting in a chair or standing up. All right. Now let's take one arm behind you, and you're gonna pull down with the hand that's closer to the floor. If you want to add a little side bend to that, you can. And let's go to the other side. Pull it down. You can add that side bend, but you don't need to. Keep some good tension on there. All right, let's bring it back forward. And now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and do just a few lateral lunge. Get those adductors, reach forward. You can still do that with the towel if you want to. Side to side. Nice and controlled. We'll just go 3 to each side. All right, last one on this side. And last one on this side. All right, let's set the towel down for a second. And from here, let's sink all the way down. Grab onto your feet if you can, pushing your elbows backward So you're getting another deep adductor stretch. Just pushing against your knees a little bit. You can rock back and forth. All right, and then from here, take one arm, keep it there, rotate the other direction, get a nice little T-spine in this position. And go ahead and switch. Pushing that elbow back against your knee. All right, bring it together. Put some tension on both knees and gently roll it up. All right, shake it out. And then we're going to get into some tall plank positions here. So bring it down. We're going to go right into that tall plank position. We will be using the towel for some things, not quite yet. But from here, let's drop your shoulders down together and then round them up. Just 3 like that. Drop them down, round them up, drop down, and round them up. No push-ups today. We did enough of those yesterday. All right, so from here, I'm just going to come up into that sort of downward dog position, like the one yoga pose I know. And from here, get your feet nice and wide, and we're going to alternate and reach opposite hand to foot. Go as wide as you need to. Of course, narrower means you get a little more stretch, but either way, it's great. So one more each side. All right. Well, let's come back down into that tall plank. And from here, go ahead and bring one foot forward. And really squeeze that back glute. Rotate it up. Keep that back glute squeezed. And then if you want, you can actually drop it all the way to the floor. Keep that rotation. Bring it down. Let's go other side. As usual, if you need to help that foot, go for it. I always do. Rotate up, keep that back glute nice and squeezed. Again, if you want, you can drop that back knee down a little bit. Get a little more hip flexor there. All right. Bring it back here. I'm going to go in and out 3 times on each leg. And then on that last one, bring your foot underneath. Get a nice pull on the side of your leg. Try to keep your shoulders over your hands. And go ahead and bring that leg up. And as you sink down, if you want, you can try to put your elbows on your towel. Only go down to your comfort level. I feel like we've been working the glutes a lot lately. In a good way, of course. All right. Let's bring it back up. Other side. And shoot it under. Hang out there just for a few seconds. And bring it up. And sink down as much as you're comfortable. All right. Oh my goodness, does that feel good? Okay. Let's go into half kneeling. Here we're going to start with, let's do some opposite arm and leg reach. All right, on these next couple, let's go slightly to the side with the arm. Slightly to the side. Then let's switch it to straight out to the side. All right. And then from this position, try and stay up a little bit. Let's shoot one arm underneath and plant that elbow on the ground, getting a nice tug behind that shoulder. Good. Bring it up. Other side. Plant that elbow. Your thumb should be facing the ceiling. Get a nice pull on that shoulder blade. All right. And from here, I'm going to come into half. Keep your towel with you. Let's bring it back up over your head. I want you to lean into that hip flexor stretch. Squeeze that glute. Let's get a side bend here with your towel. That should really intensify the hip flexor for you. Good. Bring it up. Bring those arms back over your head. All right, bring them down. Let's rotate towards the front knee. Keep that glute squeezed. All right, come back. Let's bring it back over your head. One more time, lean into it. Side bend. Don't arch your back, just lean forward, squeezing that glute. And then let's try to take that towel, stick it underneath your foot. Woo, and lean into it for a really good quad stretch. Squeeze that glute. If you have enough balance, I don't want to do a face plant on you guys, but try to do it with the opposite hand. That'll just give you a little bit more, a little extra. All right, set it down. Bring that other leg straight. Do a little opposite reach. And we will go to the other side. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Half kneel. Bring that up over your head. Lean into it, squeeze that glute. Little side bend. You don't have to go too far. All right, bring it down. Pin that forearm. Nice T-spine rotation there. Bring it back. Arms up again, lean into it a little bit more. Side bend. Nice. Arms a little behind your head. Bring it up. Straighten the front, opposite arm reach. And then let's see if we can get that hip flexor on the other side here. This one's going to be more of a challenge for me for sure. Go with whichever arm you're comfortable with. Squeeze that glute. If you can, reach that arm up in the air. All right. And let's go ahead and bring it down. I'm gonna come back on my knees just for a minute. Bring your knees together. Arms out straight in front. Just reach with the towel. Get a nice pull on your back muscles. Let's come on up here. We're just gonna do a little bit of side to side this way. Just to wherever you're comfortable. All right. Now before I flip you over, let's take one hand behind. Let's get a nice rotation here. Let's go 5 on each side. All right, other side. You should just be rotating around the shoulders. All right, I said I was gonna flip you over, but I forgot about this one. All right, one leg out to the side until you feel a really nice gentle pull in here. And then let's take the opposite arm. Once again, reach it under. Hands should be pretty relaxed. Good, bring it up. Other side. Wherever you're comfortable, get a good pull in that adductor. And reach that arm over. You want to plant that elbow, arms relaxed. All right. Now I'll flip you over. All right, before we use the towel around your foot, let's just lift up, bring your hands up over your head. Once again, go all the way to the floor. Keep some nice tension on there. We're just gonna hold that glute squeeze for another 10 seconds. And bring it down. All right, the goal here is gonna be to take the towel. You know, this is gonna challenge me for sure. Get a good hamstring stretch there. And with the other side, we're going to try to go up and down 5 times. One more. All right, before we try the other side, we're going to take that foot, bring it down, pull on it towards the other side. Get a good pull right here. It's a much different leverage that way. All right, let's go ahead and try to get the other side. Wrap that towel around, find a good spot. Up and down 5 times with the other leg. Last one. All right, bring that leg across. Let's pull on it with the towel, get a nice tug behind that glute. You can pull towards the floor, but keep your hips down as much as you can. All right, let it go. Before we sit up, let's just do a little side to side with your hips. Arms relaxed. Last one. All right, let's sit it up. Before I launch you, if you want to do one more of these, you can do that seated, you can do it standing, but just take the weight off your bowling ball with your towel. Turn it into a hammock. All right. And come on up however gracefully you'd like. Nice and slowly. Don't get dizzy. Well, thanks everybody.